Time for the final battle against the Skyrim twins. I'm outnumbered, outclassed, and outweaponed, but that doesn't matter, because I have passion. Let's get this started. I found you at last!
What, did you really think he was gonna win?
We've all seen it before, and likely, we've all been tempted to commit it. We vamp up our book to this thrilling, exciting climax where the hero has to win against all odds. And then, he does. Unbelievably so. Here are 3 reasons that I find your action scenes unbelievable. It's not a real battle if no one dies. Too often I see the heroes just charging into a danger-fraught situation, and then everyone survives, usually without any injuries. In other words, something like this. I found you last! Oh! Luck beats skill. Every time! Scenes like that are tough to swallow. So if your protagonist just got out of a war unscathed, then something needs to change. This could be by suffering a permanent injury like losing a limb, or having someone die. And by someone die, I do not mean Joe Schmo the soldier. I mean someone who the audience actually cares about. But if no serious injuries happen, one tends to wonder if the villains are really skilled at all, or if they just suffered from the Stormtrooper effect. At a certain point, the odds just become too great for me to believe that one hero could ever get out of the situation. If you have 1,000 trained soldiers fighting against one teenage hero, I'm probably not going to believe that your convoluted solution for your hero to defeat them all would actually work in real life. As authors, especially when we're trying to make a book more suspenseful, sometimes we have a tendency to make the odds too great. Don't do that. Keep it at least somewhat realistic. If your villain is powerful enough to rule the world, take over the country, whatever else you want him to do, chances are he's not an idiot. So don't make him act like an idiot in the final battle scene. If your villain really doesn't know about the exhaust pipe leading to the core of the space station, or really thinks that the hero is lost and he just starts giving away his entire plan, come on, really? Your villain is intelligent enough to get this far, but I just happen to forget about this? I'm all for original ways to beat the villain, but the villain hadn't thought of. But you'd better make sure that's actually something that the villain would forget about, and not your villain suddenly losing his intelligence for the final battle scene. Oh, and the whole villain explaining everything to the hero at the end of the climax instead of killing him thing is overdone. Villains generally aren't that stupid. If they can kill the hero, then they should. It was fine the first time this occurred in fiction, but this happens way too much anymore. So unless there's an actual compelling reason for the villain to keep your hero alive, just don't. Come up with something new. Anyways, those are the 3 reasons I might find your action scenes unbelievable. So be willing to kill off some important characters, or at least injure them. We all love our heroes, but usually, sacrifice is needed if we're going to defeat a villain. So tone down the odds, give your villain some brains, and write that compelling and realistic climb.